Hi, I'm Jacob with AltaPoint Data Systems, the makers of the HealthBiller and AltaPoint Practice Management softwares. In today's video, we're going to talk about the e-Prescribe, which is powered by MDToolbox, and what to do after you've got that initial setup and your options and alerts all ready to go. The important thing to start with patients is their demographic. Let's get to it. Now let's take a look at the patient demographic section. You can see that the patient's name, age, and birth date are all displayed here, which came over from your practice management software. Down below are links that will take you directly to the patient details involving current allergies, pharmacies, and insurance eligibility information. You can also reference the patient demographic information by clicking this icon. Alright, so on the demographics tab, obviously the demographics are pretty straightforward. You can also add a note that you can auto-include on to new prescription orders. So let's go to the Eligibility and Insurance tab real quick. You can see some of the basic insurance information. You can open the eligibility lookup, select an insurance if you can't find it, and then cancel return. Now let's take a look at the Pharmacy tab. Each patient can have up to 3 pharmacies listed on their account. So if you don't have the right pharmacy listed for the patient to get their prescriptions, or if you just need to search one for the first time, you can search by the pharmacy name and narrow down by address, state zip code, and the phone or fax number. The more information you put in here, the more narrow the search becomes. But be aware that if you enter something incorrectly, you're not going to find the search. The Search Help tool offers an alternate way to enter the information for this search. This star icon represents recent and favorite pharmacies. So if you've recently used a pharmacy or saved it to your favorites list, you can click on this and it'll give you the list of those pharmacies. The Open Map icon allows us to actually open up a Google map and search for the pharmacy based on our search information here, but seeing the physical area. Now, as we only have Cheyenne, Wyoming open, we get kind of a broad place to search, but you can see that we do have in our demo data here 2 pharmacies that we can enter into our pharmacy list for this patient. If you want to clear this information, you can just click on the Clear All Pharmacy fields, and that will take care of that for us. This wrench icon gives us some options to load a patient's last pharmacy. We can save that pharmacy to your favorites list, or remove it from a favorites list. We can also tell the system what kind of pharmacy to include in our search. The Allergies tab allows us to add in allergies for the records for our reference and also for the drug interaction check. So I'm going to go ahead and search a quick little amoxicillin allergy and put in a description of the reaction. Here we can put a date where the allergy is known to have started or ended, and severity of the allergy set here. Under status, we can select whether this is a current allergy or a historical or past allergy. If it's a current allergy, it will show up on our patient's main medication page. Of course, we can clear allergies as well. Another important tab to be aware of on this patient details screen is the Security tab. Here, you can select which of your practice's employees can have access to the e-Prescribe information of this patient, whether that's all users, or whether you want to select individual users. When we're done editing our patient details, we can click on Save, and it'll leave the window open, or we can click on Save and Close and go back to the main medication screen. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we'll discuss the actual writing, sending, and refilling of prescriptions. I'll see you then.